Hello there, welcome to the Ranger channel. This is Patty Behan and I'm going to show you how to make this cute engagement card, and we'll be using some letter it stamps, Ranger Embossing Powder, Stickles Glitter Glue, and Emboss It clear ink pad. So let's get started. To begin, we have a pattern for this card and you can find the link in the description box. And I'm starting with a 5.5 by 11 sheet of Simon Hurley stark white cardstock, and I'm just placing the pattern on top of that and putting it in place with a paper clip, and I'm going to cut on the solid lines. And to get a straight line, I'm going to use a paper trimmer. This front arrow tells you where your blade is going to land, and the side arrow is where the cut ends. So I'm not going to go all the way down on that line, and I'll get that with the scissor later, if you see right there. And for this next side, I'm just going to cut the top line. That little line at the bottom I'll get later with the scissor. So we'll just cut that like so. And then now I'm going to speed this up and just cut it out on the solid lines. Once that's done, next thing we have to do is fold the hearts at the score line and give it a good crease with a bone folder. And then we'll have to make a little place to put the ribbon through, so we're going to follow the pattern here. And I have a self-healing mat down there, and I'm going to use an X-Acto knife, and we're going to cut a little portion here to slide your ribbon through. And then once you have that done, we're going to decorate the hearts on the outside here with stickles. So turn the card with the inside facing down. And I'm putting a piece of scrap paper there, and I have some Goldenrod stickles. First, you're going to test it to make sure your stickles are running out properly, and then you're going to outline the hearts and put random dots in each heart on both sides. And once you finish that, you're going to set it aside to dry. Next, we are going to stamp the inside of the card on a 3 3/4 by 5-inch piece of white cardstock using these two stamp sets. I'm using congratulations to the happy couple and the ring, and I placed it all on the stamping block at the same time, and I'm going to ink up the stamps with clear embossing ink, and it just fits on the card, so be careful when you stamp it down. We're going towards the top like so. Then we'll sprinkle some Princess Gold embossing powder over top, remove the excess, put it back into the jar, and then brush off any stray embossing powder, and then we'll heat emboss it until it melts. And you'll see once it gets shiny, that's all you need to do. Now we're going to add these little hearts to the bottom of the card, and we're going to stamp it 3 times, re-inking the stamp each time with embossing ink. Pour the embossing powder over top, and then return that back to the jar. I'm going to grab my heat tool again and emboss that until it's melted. And now we're ready to put it together. So I have a 20-inch piece of ribbon here, and I'm going to thread it through the cut line right there and use an X-Acto knife to help me get the ribbon through. And then I'll do the other side the same way. Use your X-Acto knife to help push it through. And then you want to make sure the ribbon is laying flat and that the ends are even. And now we can glue down our inside. First, you'll glue down the white piece on top of a gold piece of cardstock that we've cut to 4 by 5 1/4, and then you'll go ahead and glue that into the center of the inside of the card. And you can write a little message on the inside of the hearts there. And to finish it off, you just tie it with a bow to make it stay closed, and that's it. You have this adorable card that you can use for an engagement, a wedding, or even a bridal shower. So I hope you'll give this project a try, and if you'd like to see more crafty videos, please subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.